This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Monday. Yes, we're celebrating the beginning of the week because, as we should, guys, we have to be able to celebrate at the beginning of the week. We have to know that there is a light at the beginning and end of the tunnel because we're the Zesty fam. We're here to stay zesty and talk about Bitcoin, crypto, and everything going on in the media. So if you guys are ready for the show, make sure you guys smash a like, subscribe to the channel, and share the stream out with friends so more people know what's going on. It's up to us to share the news. We have to share the news so other people can acquire the knowledge that we are trying to spread. So let's get after it. Let's continue to talk about everything going on. As you guys are saying good morning to me, please check out our 3 lovely sponsors. Cake Wallet, amazing. Cipher, amazing. Make sure to use code missteencrypto, code Zesty for 20% off at checkout using that link in the live chat and in the description. Also, make sure you guys check out eToro. If you guys sign up for eToro using the link in the live chat and then the description, you guys could get $10 on them. So make sure you guys check that out. And the minimum deposit is also $10 if you guys were wondering about that. So, hello everyone on TikTok. People eating tasty animals say, Randy, baby, nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. I love that comment. I heard like Adam Cole, baby. Alexandra G, shout out to you. She said, pretty dress. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is new, actually. I was going for like classy, professional, yet still fun. So, yes, I am happy you like it. I appreciate it. We got John Jermaine in the chat, too. We got Emma, Buckeye, DK. Nice to see you. Crypto Cajun, good morning. All Set, good morning. John Foster and Emma Foster, good morning. We have Oval in the chat. Otto. Crimson. Nice to see you. Ray K, nice to see you too. Dave P, what's up? Lazarus. MC Doge, hello MC. I love MC Doge. MC Doge is amazing. I'll be talking about Dogecoin during the show today. We have Nash in the chat, hello. M2, hello. David Bryan from X, hello. Thank you. I appreciate your kind words. Who else? We have Romo Royale. Nice to see you too. Nash, I say hello to. Vinny, hello. Hello, Vinny. We have Crypto Farmer, Ninja, Patrick Murphy. Nice to see you guys. Tom Allen, good morning. I feel like I saw more people, and I'm just missing you guys. Where's all the zest? Where are all the... Yeah, I feel like I'm definitely missing people. So if I didn't say hi to you, make sure you yell at me in the chat. Oh, there's Mike Fulmer, Mad Faded Baby. Nice to see you. Welcome to the show. Smokey Dan, hello, my friends. Hello, Smokey Dan. It's Smokey in here. We got Sawtooth. We got Doge Bowl. Nice to see Doge Bowl. Doge Bowl is amazing. I love Doge Bowl. Hi, Tom. The other TJ, good morning. Christopher Hannah, good morning. Stephen, good morning. Who else is in here? Am I missing anyone else? Patrick Murphy, top of the morning to you, my friend. All right. I think I got everything. I think I got everyone. So let's get after it, man. B. Tyler, good morning. Armani, everybody, you're in the chat for Armani. Crypto Battle said hello. First time here. Thanks to Chump Change. Shout out to Chump Change for the raid. And hello, friend. Welcome to the show. Welcome. DJ Johnny. Oh, D Johnny. I always say DJ. I don't know why. D Johnny, nice to see you. Samuel, good morning. Good morning to everybody in the chat. I see people are flowing in as I'm saying good morning to you guys. Daddy-O. Hello, Daddy-O.
You're welcome.
Armani.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Good morning, mate. Cheers. Pish Bosh. Poppy.
Pish Posh. Pish Posh. Nice to see you, Armani. He's like, I'm not even here for real. I'm just a dream. Just a little mystical Armani, a little mystical rebel, he calls himself. Jim, nice to see you. Callie, our mom? Oh, call your mom. Okay, call your mom. Nice to see you. Thank you for the rose. Jim Reed, good morning. Am I just checking YouTube comments? Hello, I'm checking TikTok too. Hello. V33, nice to see you. Welcome to the show. Someone's like, I like turtles. Yes, is that from Mitch's stream? I like turtles. Love the hair. Thank you. Good morning to you. Nice to see you guys. Welcome over there from the TikToks. Good morning everywhere. Everyone from everywhere. David, you're the perfect person for that job. Thank you. Rich, nice to see you. Best crypto info channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. Crypto Bottle, thank you for subscribing. And I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Green Hash, everyone in the chat, I appreciate you. Just so you know, I do appreciate you. Yeah, I know. You are. Oh, you are a DJ. Whoa. So can I call you DJ? I'm going to call you DJ now. Mix it up, pimp. Let's get after it, guys. All right, we're going to get into the news, the freaking news. And again, the double standard that occurs with the banks versus Bitcoin. Right, Dave from TikTok? So, listen. If you guys always hear about crypto hacks, oh my gosh, a crypto hack, you never actually hear about the hacks that happen with the banks. Every week, we are pulling up at least one hack happening with banks, both in the US and international. We see that there was a massive cyber attack over the weekend that was targeting Ukrainian online banks. So let's see what's happening here. Hackers targeted Mono Bank, Ukraine's largest mobile-only bank, with waves of DDoS attacks on January 21st. They are direct excessive amounts of traffic at a website in order to overload its servers, causing disruptions to the service. There were 580 million service requests in one attack. The CEO says, I think today Mono Bank is one of the most attacked IT targets in the country. He also reported that there was a DDoS attack of 50 million service requests on the previous day as well. He did not say what he thought or who he thought was behind the attack, though previous threats have been linked to quote-unquote Russian hackers. We see they were also hacked on December 12th, the same day as a massive cyber attack targeted a Ukrainian phone operator. The Russian hacker group claimed, quote-unquote claimed, to take credits for the attacks against them. So now we see that there are mobile-only banks, which again are extremely, extremely risky because again, there's no physical place for you to show up and be like, hey man, where's my money? And you also have to rely on their servers not getting attacked just like they were over the weekend. So there's quote-unquote Russian hackers, North Korean hackers, both in crypto and in traditional finance, but they will never acknowledge that. When you look at all of the other hacks, oh my gosh, North Korean hackers in crypto, this is why crypto is so bad because it's funding all of these bad people. But same thing is happening in traditional finance. So please know that there are banks getting hacked and that your service is your service to them, also their service to you, is very important. One hand washes the other, right? We're trusting you with our money. You have to do right by us. However, the banks are not infrastructurally okay. We know that technologically, most banks are behind, and they're obviously not protecting your sensitive information like they should, and your money is not being protected as it should. So not only is this, again, happening in the US, but it's happening internationally. And if you have a mobile-only bank, what if they just choose not to answer you? What if they choose to not restart their operations? Then what happens to you? What happens to your money? That's why you have to rely on yourself. That's why you cannot even rely on exchanges. Because again, stop waiting for people to help you out, hold your hand, and take care of yourself. Right, Foster with the 10 roses on TikTok. Thank you. Speaking of hacks, there was another DDoS attack. DDoS. I like the way that sounds. DDoS. It sounds like very mischievous. It sounds like very rare. You know what I mean? Anyway, so not only was there a DDoS attack on a Ukrainian bank over the weekend, but also HTX, formerly Huobi services, were restored after they experienced a DDoS attack over the weekend, and Justin Sun did actually mention it on his X account. Translating the post via X, it says, all Huobi HTX services have been restored. Thank you for your concern and reports. All funds are safe. All services of HTX have been restored. Thank you for your concern and report. All funds are safe. So again, he's like mentioning that quite a few times, because they were down for at least 15 minutes. There was a 15-minute outage, and he said that everything was cool. And we also remember on November 10th that we saw an attack of around $97 million stolen from the exchange and their blockchain protocol as well. So Justin Sun, Huobi, and all of the entities that basically Justin Sun is associated with aren't doing too great right now. And it's just hack after hack after hack, which again, stop relying on the banks. Stop relying on exchanges. Do not treat exchanges like banks because they're not. And if you don't have crypto in your wallet, I suggest you start moving it, because you could always send it back to the exchange. If you have money in the bank, or if you have money in let's say, an exchange. And if they shut down today, right this minute, and you say, oh my gosh, I really needed that money and I can't survive without it, then there's moves that you need to make. Self-custody is the most important thing because no one's going to make it for you but you. So make sure you guys take note of the banks, exchanges. Everybody is at risk. And at the end of the day, they're all businesses. And what do the businesses care about? Their own money, their own pockets, and not you. So you have to make sure you're protecting yourself and looking out for yourself because these people look at you as just another number. Crypto is too risky. In what way, my friends? In what way, Laser1011? Best smile on TikTok. Thank you. Doge is down 5% plus. Okay, I got you. Ken, nice to see you. Thank you for the 9 roses, Ken. Ken is awesome. All right, let's talk about some more things that are happening in the space. We see here that the SEC is coming after a few people, saying that they are tied to a failed fund. And they're saying, oh my gosh, this is so involved with cryptocurrency. Well, it might be. Anyway. I'm looking at, I'm trying to get I thought there was no paywall here. There is. I'm getting through that. Okay. The SEC is probing people tied to a failed hedge fund. We see here authorities are investigating B. Riley's Financial Inc.'s details with the key client who was linked to securities fraud and the use of his assets to help the investment bank obtained a loan from Nomura Holding Inc., according to the people familiar with the matter. Now, Nomura is working on a bunch of things, tokenization, crypto custody, and all of that stuff if you look into Nomura, who they are, and what they're associated with. The SEC carried out interviews in the recent months about B. Riley and its relationship with Brian Kahn and requesting anonymity as the details aren't public with these details. And Kahn is an unidentified co-conspirator with the DOJ criminal case prompted by the 2020 demise of the Prophecy Asset Management Fund. We also see they're scrutinizing how he led a buyout of a retail business, and his relationship with B. Riley with Kahn helped some of the LA firm's short shares tumbling, along with losses of write-downs on some of its investments. So we do see as well that there's a lot going on with traditional finance, and they also made huge investments, B. Riley, if you look into their investments. In September 2023, Bitcoin miner Iris Energy signed a deal to sell up to $100 million in equity to B. Riley. And in March 2023, a federal judge overseeing the Bitcoin miner Core Scientific's their Chapter 11 bankruptcy approved a $70 million loan from B. Riley to help the company get back on its feet. And Nomura, again, is backing several crypto-related energies, including Komanu and Ledger. So could this be used to fund crypto? Of course. But there's a lot of people getting tangled up in a lot of things. And they're saying, B. Riley, that they were actually unaware of any investigation from the SEC and that would cooperate fully if and only if an investigation were to materialize. So apparently there's criminal cases, but people are anonymous. And again, there's just not full details here. So until I get full details, I don't really have a solid opinion on it. And I keep seeing articles like this over and over again where they're just listing names. Oh, this one's anonymous. The source is anonymous. But where are the real details? Where are the blockchain receipts? Where are all the receipts? And we never see that. It's never pulled up. What the hell is this? Thank you for the rose. Nice to see you. Dan R. joined as a friend in the Zesty fam. That is beautiful. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The first time you could get a membership, but you gifted one for like 3 months. I know you have. That's why I was like, how did you just join? But thank you for being a member. You're awesome, Dan. Shout out to the members. We love membershipry. Can I get a sound check? Does the soundboard sound okay? Do I sound okay? I don't think there's any problems, but I just want to make sure. Let me know if everything's good, if the sound check is okay. 1 or yes emoji, 2 or no. Let me know. Let me know. I want to make sure it's all good. Alex, oh, hi, Alex. Outer gang, thank you. Okay, I'm good. Sounds good. Because I don't know, for some reason I feel like the soundboard was off. Blue, hello, nice to see you. All right, now what everybody wants to hear and what I'm going to talk about is Dogecoin, Elon Musk. So Dogecoin made a little bit of a move. We were seeing that it was below 8 cents. Now we're finally getting a little bit of price action over the weekend for Dogecoin. But here's why, and here's what the speculation is. Now we know Dogecoin has a lot going on. However, let's talk about X first. X is gearing up for peer-to-peer payments, and we see they have over 15 approvals for money transmitter licenses. We see that they acquired Virginia money transfer license over the weekend, and what it allows is for X to facilitate money transfers electronically as of Tuesday, according to the licensing system and registry. And states that have recently been included are Utah, Florida, Arkansas, and Pennsylvania. We've been watching this for quite a long time. Again, Utah was something they talked about. And it also, what I see here is that it grants the company, thanks for subscribing, it grants X the ability, similar to PayPal, Venmo, to facilitate money transfers and make way for the company to allow users to send money from one person to another. We know that peer-to-peer payments are something that's pretty important. Even it was included in the January 9th blog post by X itself. They labeled this transforming the global town square. This includes free expression of which is a core value of their platform, community notes, video first, and among AI like Grok and things like that, we could scroll down here from foundational to transformational. They said here are just some of the areas they're focused on for our business partners as we head into the new year, which is right here. We will launch peer-to-peer payments, unlocking more user utility and more opportunities for commerce and showcasing the power of living more of your life in one place. We know that we have the goal here at X of becoming the everything app. And again, the everything app is a little bit scary. If you refer back to July, we see here Elon Musk wrote on X in response to another post with companies changing their name. Elon Musk said Twitter was acquired by X Corp, both to ensure freedom of speech and as an accelerant for X, the everything app. This is not simply a company renaming itself, but doing the same thing. The Twitter name made sense when it was just 140 character messages going back and forth like birds tweeting, but now you can post almost anything, including several hours of video. In the months to come, we will add comprehensive communications and the ability to conduct your entire financial world. The Twitter name does not make sense in that context, so we must say goodbye to the bird. The birdie's gonna fly away. X Payments, the page itself, was launched over the weekend, has 112,000 followers. And yes, that is the goal of Elon Musk, to launch the X Payments, have peer-to-peer payments. And he said if this is done right, then X would become half of the global financial system. This was also a clip from a podcast with Zuby. Shout out to Zuby. He was a guest on the show as well, on the Missing Crypto show. Check it out. This is a clip from his interview with Elon Musk.
Essentially, if done right, the X would be would serve people's financial needs to such a degree that over time it would become, I don't know, maybe half of the global financial system.
Wow.
Or some big number.
Okay.
I'm not sure what the number is, but pretty big. So it would be by far the biggest sort of financial institution. But like I said, not really in the way that people are used to thinking about banks.
Mm-hmm.
Just the most efficient database for the thing that is money. Like I said, like least amount of fraud. Everything's real time. And if it involves money in any way, it can be dealt with seamlessly on one location. Essentially,
He wants one location, real-time payments, which again is something that the traditional financial system still struggles with. And what's a way to do that that's cheap? One, if you are the financial institution and you can control fees and all of that type of stuff. But also cryptocurrency is a clear answer. We know that, of course, over the weekend, Dogecoin and Floki, there were some bullish bets on it because if you look at feasibility, obviously money transfers right now in traditional finance, they take a long time and they're very expensive. If you have international transfers, you will get charged a fee. Trust me on that. Now, what's a way to connect the whole world? Social media. Adding a global financial system like X wants to become and like cryptocurrency already is makes so much sense. It actually makes more sense for the pockets of most financial institutions. Why do you think BlackRock and all these people are coming into crypto now? Because they know that if they could cut out the intermediaries and transact peer-to-peer on a better set of technology, which is blockchain, they'll save so much money and go through less people, rely on less people, which is the whole point of crypto, being your own bank, peer-to-peer payments. X is trying to align with that. So we see here that Bitcoin is much more feasible in most cases to transfer money. Litecoin, especially, is one of the most feasible to ever be created to send money. And what's merged mine with Litecoin? It's Dogecoin. And when you look at when Bitcoin gas fees and Ethereum gas fees got too high, where were people really going? They were going to Dogecoin. They were going to Litecoin. We see here again, the price action is telling us some stuff. Although today we are retracing, we see on Saturday, the 20th, we were making a few moves with Dogecoin and had a nice green candle that day. Right now, we're sitting just below 8.5 cents. We were looking at this 8 cents and seeing if we were going to come close to that 200-day SMA, which we almost did on Friday, but we didn't get too close, thank gosh. We went above 8 cents right here on Saturday. If you guys take a look here, we had a nice 15% day just about, where we opened at 0.078 cents and closed at just over 9 cents. Of course, we're kind of retracing off of that. We're currently just, again, below 8.5 cents right now, and we want to ideally close above 8 cents. You guys could see my passion here and where we really wanted Dogecoin to be and what we wanted to see from it. We have some red money flow here, VWAP's coming down, but we do have some controversial stuff. Like, even though the RSI is coming down as well, we have a green dot pushing that momentum upwards. Now, we do want to see, ideally, the RSI stay above neutral, stay above that 50 line, go upwards. And we want to try to tap that just over 8.5 cents, 0.086, 0.087, just about, and see where it takes us from there. But ideally, stay above 8 cents. In this article here, we have trading volumes for both Floki and Doge shoot up over 200% over the weekend, according to CoinGecko. And we see here that there was a cumulative 430 million from 200 million indicative of rising bets, where you see, again, open interest from futures tracking. Very interesting, man. Very, very interesting. And we also, there is speculation that people could pay with Dogecoin for certain ads. Even if you look at the wording, again, from the blog post on X, it said business partners. Areas we're focused on for our business partners, and then wrote peer-to-peer payments. So my question is, will it be for businesses to accept payment in cryptocurrency first? Does that apply to creators, where we have subscriptions opened? If you guys want to subscribe to be on X, I highly suggest you do that. So will he be talking about creators? Will he be launching to businesses first? So these are all the things that I want to know, and I want to know when the marketplaces are going to start to kick in on X. Since business partners, does that mean that maybe stores like, let's say, Hollister are going to sell their dresses, and people could pay with cryptocurrency or direct to Hollister for their clothing and do all of that on X? Since they do want to be a financial entity, they want to take care of like content, and shopping is obviously going to be tied in with all of this. So I'm very interested to see what happens here. I think Dogecoin has a place on X. I think Bitcoin has a place on X. I think Litecoin inevitably has a place on X as well. I think Elon really has been talking about cryptocurrency too much because, again, he's waiting for all this bureaucracy to end, because he should have had all of these money transmitter licenses done a long time ago. But it comes down to politics. It comes down to patience, which we know Elon Musk definitely has. And once this is all squared away, we will hear about cryptocurrency. Previous to Elon's takeover, we do know that they were working on a wallet as well. The question was, is this going to be self-custodial? And what kind of cryptocurrency and precursors will this all have? These are my questions. The question still stands, and I'm excited to see what happens next. Dogecoin is going to surprise a lot of people next bull run. We'll see. We'll see. Listen, the most ironic outcome is the most likely, or something like that. The most entertaining outcome is the most likely, is what he said. And Dogecoin becoming one of the top cryptocurrencies is definitely something that will wow people and something that will entertain people. So I wouldn't be surprised. But I could also see everyone saying, of course, he's going to list Dogecoin first, and then he does Bitcoin. So I could see Elon switching it up on us all. However, I want you guys to keep entering this poll. Which coin would X list first? Is that going to be Doge? Is that going to be Bitcoin? Or is it going to be maybe something else? Let me know in the chat. I want to know all of your opinions. And if you guys are members, make sure you guys are smashing that Dogecoin emoji out here. We love the Dogecoin emojis. We love the Dogecoin community. Doing only good every day. Yay! The most ironic outcome is that Dogecoin become the future currency of Earth. Well, we've heard Elon Musk say something like that before. Speaking of volume, speaking of things, speaking of action, the Bitcoin ETFs, man, they now hold nearly $4 billion in assets. After 6 full days of trading, 95,000 Bitcoin are now held by 9 approved spot Bitcoin ETFs, bringing the value of their assets under management to nearly $4 billion. This is an insane amount of money. We know that, of course, BlackRock, Fidelity, and so many of these other people are just going off. 1.4 billion is BlackRock's, nearly 1.3 for Fidelity. So these are huge numbers. Grayscale is obviously buying a lot of Bitcoin as well. Watch out for them. Watch out for what they're doing. And again, we know the overarching goal of the ETFs, and that is for you to buy the ETFs, TradFi to FOMO in, retail FOMO into the TradFi ETFs as well as the institutions. And then what they want you to do is think, oh, Bitcoin's just an investment vehicle. Hence, Operation Choke Point in 2023. So that way they make you think, oh, there's nowhere to buy crypto. This is how I'll buy crypto. When really we want to acquire the underlying asset. We want to acquire Bitcoin. So that way we could take part in what Satoshi created it for, which is peer-to-peer electronic payments without financial institutions being an intermediary or having the ability to take away your money or censor your transactions, which is the most important thing ever. Let's talk about what's going on here with the market recap. And see what you guys may have for some chart requests. I don't know. We're going to request the chartery. We're going to see what goes on. It's kind of a slow day for news. I'm not going to lie. I pulled what I could, but we're going to do some chart requests and see what's going on there. And if you have a request, please make sure at least there's a few months here of some data, because I can't be doing these charts that are only like a month old. There's like nothing there. All right, let's talk about it. We got some red bubbles here, not looking too great. Hex is the only thing that's doing well, and that's something I just can't explain, cannot explain. Somehow Hex always drops a little bomb on us. So let's go to Dogecoin. Dogecoin is still looking good. Yeah, we've covered that, so we might go back to it later because it's moving a little bit. I'm going to keep watching Dogecoin. So we got $40,406 Bitcoin. That's down 2.75%. My gosh, red. Not really enjoying it, but we're going to check it out. Red dot pulled that momentum way below the zero line. Momentum hasn't been this low since at least September. And then right around that time, we printed a nice green dot, and it pulled that momentum way over to the other side. So will we see the same thing happen? I'm not sure. I hope so. We also have that VWAP again. That's just going the wrong way, headed downwards, continued downward all weekend, kind of just fumbling here. We wanted that curvature to really pull us over that zero line, but it just didn't happen here. We also see that the money flow is dwindling down ever so slightly, and the RSIs are far apart, which indicates that volatility that we're seeing, breaking below that neutral zone and going full bear. Full bear. We also see here that we tipped below this 41.4. We were trying to hang on to it all weekend and just gave up today. Just a little womp womp action.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Let's go Team Zype. Randi Hipper being the best host and creator.
Thank you, Doug. Thank you for the hype. Hashtag Team Zype for life. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're gonna, we love the Zypes. We love the Zypes. Also, speaking of Zype, Doug will be on the show tomorrow. We're gonna do a regular morning stream, and then Doug is gonna come on and all of that good stuff. And we're gonna talk about Doug and who he is and what's going on with him now. So thank you for stopping by and reminding me to promo that. So we also, again, breaking below that 41.4. Maybe, I don't know. We keep inching and inching and inching towards this 39.7. Again, not sure if we're going to make it there because people are watching for that level. And it seems like every time we start to approach it, we have these wick lows. Like we had a wick low at 40.1, wick low over here at 40, what is this? 40.5. Yep, 40.2, 40.5. Over here, 40.5 again. And then right here the other day, 40.2. So we keep hovering around this range. Will we see that 39.7? Those are the big questions we have to answer. Most likely, Bitcoin will do whatever we don't expect it to. But again, still same levels. We're looking out for the weekly now since we just started a new week. New week hype. Pimp it up for the new week. Kind of stuck in this range, same exact range for a few weeks now. Literally since the week of, basically the first week of December. Been stuck in this range again between 41.5 and this 43.9 just about. We have like the wrong type of curvature on the weekly. Red dot bringing us down a little bit. VWAP is down. RSI not looking too snazzy, not going to lie to you. We were overbought and we broke below overbought, which again, when we're in overbought, that indicates an incoming downtrend. And that's kind of a little bit what happens, kind of blowing off that steam.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Who is going to bring the Zach with me?
Let's go with the $9.99. Yes. Get after it, guys. Bring the Zype. Bring the Zype. Guys, we need that membership in the chat. If you guys are hype, if you guys love what's going on here, press the sheesh. Give me a sheesh. Give me a sheesh in the chat. A sheesh emoji. Again, here's the weekly. Let's look at Ethereum weekly. Ethereum weekly yesterday was pretty interesting because, again, we closed out ever so slightly in the red at around 24.50. The week before, we had that wick high to 27.21. So that was like beautiful. And that was like, oh my gosh, are we on a breakout watch? I think we're still almost on breakout watch. We're inching to that 23.40, which again is a very important level after we just printed a red dot. VWAP sliding down, but the money flow is still green here on Ethereum. Going back to the daily, we've been sliding and inching towards this 23.40 for days now. So if we hit this 23.40, I'm telling you guys, I want to find it as support and pump back up to this 26.13 is the most ideal situation. We're down 4%, 23.54 right now. Momentum below that zero line with that VWAP. Sorry about that. Green money flow inching down a little bit. And the RSI breaking below neutral, going bearish, guys. So I don't know what's going to happen next. I do not, but my heart says find support at 23.40. Litecoin, it's the right coin, but she's struggling with price action. Yeah. We got Litecoin that started off the day at $71.70. Tapped that 200-day SMA and rejected it immediately. I don't like that it's so sensitive. Why is she so sensitive? Litecoin, what is wrong with you? What's happening? Why? Oh, man, I don't understand. We have a red dot printed, VWAP down, money flow not doing too great, wrong type of curvature on the RSI. I mean, what the actual... Breaking below neutral, going full bear on the weekly. It's just been a mess on the weekly, a mess. I don't know. We're really stuck between $62 and 71 and 74. I mean, I'm just not happy with what's going on, man. The green money flow is about to go into the red. Everything is just messed up here. Everything. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Litecoin, but we need to crack that 200-day SMA or else I'm just going to cry. That's pretty much me. Dogecoin, again, still doing pretty good. We could look at the weekly Dogecoin chart since we didn't do that yet. We tried to test that 9.5 cents last week. That's where my heart feels warm and fuzzy. But again, we're still stuck between that 8 and 8.5 cents. Why Dogecoin? Why? I don't know. How's Solana lately? Sure. I could look at Solana. I could look at Solanzo. $86.15. Still, like, we cannot hold that $94, man. And I was telling y'all about $94. I was like, listen, we had that 120. What goes up must come down at some freaking point. And you know, if you look back at it, I don't know. Could this be like on a massive scale on the weekly? Because this is the weekly right now. Could this be like a very far-fetched weekly cup and handle? I don't freaking know. I don't know. Could this be a weekly cup and handy? Please let me know in the chat if I'm going crazy, if I'm just too hopeful about the situation. Because to me, it's giving that type of vibe. It's giving that type of vibe. We have money flow that's still doing pretty decent on the weekly, bringing that VWAP down though after that red dot was printed. And the RSI not looking the best. We were severely overbought and coming down on the weekly RSI. I know, one cup, two handles. I know. I'm just hopeful. I'm making jokes out here. I'm making freaking jokes. But we could always be optimistic. We could always look at the chart and be fun. You know what I mean? But it does have some curvature. Yes, there is curvature, Tim. Curvature on the chart read. Let's look back at the daily, man. Because we were literally looking for this $94 to hold. And look at what happens. Look at what freaking happens. Rejection. And this is what we're looking back at now, $77. And that's where I told you guys I wanted to establish support. So if it happens, it happens. And maybe it's good. Maybe it's all for the best. We're down 5%, $86.42. Red dot bringing the momentum down. VWAP's down. Freaking, look at this. Bearish RSI. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. I wanted to hold 94, but now I'm looking at $77. Could it go that low? I don't know for sure. Nobody knows for sure. These are just levels that I watch out for. And you can't be upset with me for trying. You can't be upset for me just looking out of a level. Because, again, we did not establish that support at 105. We didn't establish that great support at $94. And look at what happened, bro. We were looking for that 94. We're stuck there. And now, I don't know, man. I can't tell you for the certains. But I could tell you what I see. Thoughts on Solana meme coins? I really don't have much thoughts on that. Thank you for the heart me, though. Listen, I know some people that are going in on that stuff, man.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Solana is down but Cipher's up.
I agree, 100%. I agree, 100%. I'm long on Sol as well as other things dive to that macro. Yeah, listen. Oh, due to that macro. Okay, got you. Listen, man, I can't tell you for sure what's going to happen. I cannot. But what I tell you what I see. I tell you what the levels are on the charts. I do not make predictions. So again, do not say like, oh, she's no. Do what you need to do. Make the plans that you need to make, and that's it. If you guys again have some chart requests, I'm more than happy to take them. I don't know if I see any in here. Flat, nice to see you. Litecoin faster and cheaper to send than XRP. Abso-freaking-lutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Let's see. I don't know. I don't see any. Am I just missing them? Am I just missing the chartery requests? Oh, you guys are giving me sheeshes in the chat. That's so beautiful. I love the sheesh. Shout out to Des and John Legend in the chat and Tim, everyone in the chat. Looking so beautiful today. Looking so beautiful. No vocals. Why are you being so mean to me?
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Cipher's all-time high. Collision. Short creek.
Yes, absolutely. I need to explode. I need like an actual explosion on my screen. All right, CTSI, sure. CTSI. Boop, 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 boop. All right, let's see. CTSI. Okay, so we got history here. I like history. We like history. History tells us so much, doesn't it now? Doesn't it? Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now. All right. Let's see what's going on. Very interesting. Okay. I see you. All right. So let's take a look at what's going on here with CTSI. I see that they're listed on Binance, so I'm going with that and I'm rocking with that. We're at 24 cents, down about 10%. We see here that, again, green dot, like, woo, bringing that momentum, shooting her up, VWAP popping, money flow popping, RSI popping. Guys, finally something that's pumping it up. Even though it is dumping today, but something that's giving us somewhat hope here. We almost crossed that overbought region, kind of retracing on that RSI, which isn't bad. But you see this fat candle, dude. Fat candle right here. What was this? A 46%. Oh, that's so crazy. That is a crazy fat candle. Thing is that, though, when you have those big candles, it scares me a little bit. Because, again, you have, like, this big candle here. and then another big candle, and then completely retraced off that. So it seems like with this, it has a history of just getting a large amount of volume and then a large amount, like, in both ways, meaning that like people are buying a lot here, but they're also dumping. They're buying a lot here, but they're also dumping, which is why it's down 10% today, because they pumped it all the way from finding a little bit of support, 17, 18 cents, all the way up to this, like, well, what did it finish at, 27 cents?
You're welcome.
Oh, thank you for the 100 emoji, Ninja. Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely correcting. M2 for sure. So that's what makes me scared about that, is like when it has the extreme pumps and the extreme dumps coming in. So ideally, you want to stay at like 26, 27. If not, maybe you establish support at 21 cents. And if it fully retraces, then yeah, you're looking at that 17, 18 again. But in a more bullish scenario, based on history, I'd say looking at around right here, this 29.30 cents. Sorry. Yeah, that's what I'd look for here. Exactly what I'd look for. Basically upwards of 30 cents. That's where I would look based on the history of it all, especially because we did try to get there. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for. The wick high of the other day was like 32 cents. It's pretty insane. Wild, thank you for the lightning bolts. I appreciate it. Let's see. Good looking, thanks. No problem, M2. No problem. Fill the accounts. Coca-Cola, nice to see you. Juan Lewis, Santa lied to me last year. I can't trust him now when he said the price action is normal for the months before the halving. Listen, the months before the halving are tentative, man. There's like, what isn't there, 90 days just about, maybe under 90 days until the halving? Bitcoin. Hold on, let me get a Bitcoin halving countdown. Bitcoin halving countdown. Bitcoin halving, 89 days away, so I was pretty on target with 90. 89 days away, guys, until the halving. So I'm excited to see what happens, man.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Randi Hipper.
I want to eat the whole cake.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Who thinks Stan's Shawad get some cake? Shortcake.
I love shortcake. Let's look. We could look at Caspa. I saw someone requested Caspa. I don't know who did. I just saw the ticker. Let's go after it. Caspa, looking at pretty much the same levels as before. It's at 9 cents. So we were watching it when it was in price discovery at like 14.5. We've been watching it struggle to hold this 11.5 cents. So we were talking about, because it's not holding 11.5 cents, to look for maybe finding support at 9. Because again, we have buyers that are defending like 9.5 cents just about, like they're trying. So I'd look for the 9.5 cents. And if it breaks below that, I'm looking at 9 cents even. And then even below that, I would look to establish support maybe again at just below 8 cents at 0.079. So those are the two levels I'm looking at bearishly. Neutral is closing above 9.5 cents. And then bullish is going back to that 11.5 just about. Those are the levels we're still watching, and we're not getting the best of the zest here because, again, red dot, red money flow, VWAP down, like all of these things that are not giving us the best of the zest, guys. Below that neutral zone, fully bearish. So yeah, these are the things that we're fighting here. Not the best of the zest, not at all, not at all, not at all. Wick, witness me. I acknowledge you, my friend. I acknowledge you. Cartesi, I got into it when you did the Learn and Earn on Coinbase. Yeah, that's awesome. See, listen, that thing is really good. Like, people stack some good stuff on there. Oh, thank you, Mishy. Appreciate it, Mishy gang. How was my weekend? Weekend was okay. Weekend was good. Weekend was weekending. So did some stuff over the weekend, ran my errands, did some Sunday sauce yesterday. Can I show you guys my Instagram story? Is that possible on here? Instagram. Let me see if I could show you my Instagram story. Can I? Oh my gosh, I can. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys my yesterday. Cool. Okay. So this was my yesterday. I did my Sunday sauce. Here you go. Go. Look at all that go. I put a little bit of garlic in the middle of the pan for zest. Look at that go. Get it, get it, get it. And then if you guys, again, want to check out this apron, this is my zesty apron from the store. Go on missteencrypto.myshopify.com. Everything is there. Blankets, mugs, T-shirts. Fiat is dirty. We know Fiat's disgusting. So you pick that stuff up. Enjoy it. But make sure you clean it because you don't want to be dirty like Fiat. You know, make sure you guys clean it. Throw in the washer and dryer. You know what I mean? Or just wash it and then hang it outside. I feel like that's better than the dryer. Anyway, Instagram story. Next, cooking in style. And then I plopped my meatballs and stuff into the sauce. Beautiful. And then I make a meme out of who is Satoshi.
No, I really don't.
I don't know, bro. And then here are the beautiful raviolis, dude. Beautiful. These are little fluff balls of heaven. Let me just tell you, so fresh, straight from the source. And then got some sauce, the raviolis. I tried to put more sauce in this bowl, but they were so soft that they were falling apart. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put them in with the little sauce I got in there. And everyone will put their own on there. So that way they don't all fall apart and get wrecked. And then some coffee ASMR this morning. And then, hey, join the show. What's up, dude? So that was pretty much, if you guys want to check out my Instagram story, I highly suggest you guys follow me on Instagram because I post my food like every day on there. And I don't know, I like to eat and I like to share my food. I need my own restaurant. That would be nice. I also baked, oh my God. What kind of host would I be if I didn't offer you a cookie? So guys, I did bake some cookies over the weekend. There's a few left and I saved them for you. So here you go. Here, grab a cookie. Oh, thank you, White Hoodie. I appreciate it. Jordan, hello. Aw, you're so nice. C3, hello. Here you go. Here's a cookie. Did you guys take a cookie? I don't see my cookie emojis in the chat. Where are my cookie emojis? Here you go. Oh, there are the cookie emojis. Did you take one? David Bryan, I know you did. I know you did. May you take two? No, yes, you could take two. Here you go. Here you go. Did you grab them? Okay. Okay. All right, everyone got? Everyone got? My eyebrows are on point. Thank you. I appreciate it. Here's a cookie. All right, there you go. Okay. Everyone got their cookie. That's all I care about.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
OMG saucy.
Yes, yes, we love the sauce. We love Sunday sauce. We love all of that beautiful stuff. So yeah. Yes, so I hope you guys got David Bryan, thanks. Okay, you got the cookies. You got the cookies. Everyone grabbing the cookies, but not the tub. No, this is amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yay! Wifey Wick, we had homemade pecan chocolate chip cookies yesterday. Ooh, that sounds very bougie. Very bougie. I kind of like that. Alexandra G loving the sauce. We love the sauce. Won't sleep till you get saucy. Doug, you know where you could come over and get some sauce. I got you, dude. I will feed everybody. I will feed everybody. But listen, guys. So tomorrow around 1 p.m., I'll be live with Doug. I'll be posting the link to everything and all of that good stuff as I create and as things go down. So, guys, if you haven't yet, make sure you guys smash the like, subscribe, share the stream out with friends so more people know what's going on. I have some things to take care of today and things that will get done, of course. But I want you guys to make sure you guys are checking out our sponsors. So make sure you guys check out all the sponsors. Links in the live chat as well as the description. Cake Wallet, eToro, Market Cipher, all really great people. You guys are really great people. And I appreciate every single one of you. So if you guys haven't yet, again, make sure you guys like, subscribe, share the stream out with friends so more people know what's going on. Make sure you guys are doing your own research. Take self-custody. And I'll see you tomorrow. And as always, stay zesty. Peace.